Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Nur Hamizatul Allah binti Abu Rakam. My matric number is A24B2937. I will present about the reflection of our project in assignment 1. The title of our project is No Riba, No Fraud, the role of ethics in Islamic finance. Our objective are to share our group's journey, the challenges we face, the lesson we learned, and how this project improve our understanding of Islamic finance. Our project used 3 formats: a forum, a short skit, and a poster. The theme was No Riba, No Fraud. The skit showed the story of Ali, a victim of a digital loan shark. The forum gave expert view from different panelists, and the poster gave a simple reminder to avoid riba. We chose the format because it was creative and effective to raise awareness about the dangers of riba and to show the halal alternative in Islamic finance.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Fadilah binti Muhammad Ridwan and my matric number is A24A3308. Today I will talk about the initial process of our project. At the beginning of our project, our group decided to organize a forum entitled No Riba, No Fraud. The aim was to highlight the ethical issues of riba in Islamic finance and raise awareness of its negative impact. We started by brainstorm and voting through WhatsApp, then finalized our plan using Google Meet discussions. This helped everyone to share ideas and agree on this assignment project directions. Next, we divide tasks fairly among members, including script writing, acting, video editing, and poster design. Communication was maintained through WhatsApp to ensure progress. To strengthen our content, we refer to the Quran, Hadith, Islamic finance books, and academic articles. Finally, we agreed on the format and selected a suitable one so that all members could participate. This initial process provides structure, teamwork, and a strong foundation for the success for our project.
Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Siti Narsohaila binti Kairunizam and my matric number is A24B3907. In this project, I had the role of a young lady who became trapped in an interest-based loan through an illegal digital loan app. To make the skit realistic and engaging, we used several filming techniques to capture characters' emotions. For instance, we used close-up shots to show her worried facial expressions, top view shots when she received threatening messages on her phone, and dodge angles to visually convey the stress and tension she was feeling. To enhance the dramatic effect, we added sound effects such as phone rings and message notification and applied dark filters to create a tense atmosphere. The purpose of this skit was to show the audience the dangers of riba and financial fraud, not just theoretically but through situations that could happen in everyday life, highlighting the real-life consequences of unethical financial practices.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Hamdina binti Abu Bakar. My number matrix is A24A3405. For my part, I will explain about the implementation process of the forum and poster in our project. Firstly, we conducted the forum in a talk show style with a moderator and panelists discussing the theme No Riba, No Fraud. This format made the discussion more formal, structured, and easy for the audience to follow. Secondly, we prepared a poster as a supporting visual. The poster highlighted the key issues of riba and fraud and helped to reinforce the main points discussed in the forum. The purpose of combining both elements was to make the presentation clearer, more engaging, and professional, while at the same time promoting Islamic ethics and finance. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Saidatul Sofia binti Muhammad Rafidi and my matric number is A24A3507. In our project, we showed creativity by combining a skit, a forum, and a poster. This made the presentation more dynamic and effective in delivering the message. We also added sound effect, filters, and caption to make the skit more engaging and easier to remember. Another creative element was the use of different roles and perspectives, such as the scholar, economist, psychologist, banker, and police. This variety made the project more realistic and comprehensive. Finally, we used simple language so that the content could be understood not only by students but also by the general public.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Siti Amrazati binti Muhammad Firdaus and my metric number is A24B391. Today I will present about challenge we face while completing this project. First, we had difficulties arranging time together because each member had different class schedule and commitment. Second, there was a lot of commitment from some group members, which means the workload unbalanced and heavier for others. Third, we experienced differences in idea and opinions during discussions. At the beginning, it was quite difficult to reach an agreement. Fourth, we faced technical and equipment issues such as background noisy, recording problems, and challenging during video editing. Fifth, there were also limitations in terms of place and environments, as some recording locations were unstable or too noisy. Lastly, we had to ensure that all content delivered was Sharia compliant, which required careful attention during script writing and video editing. They were the main challenges that we faced through this project.
Next, I will explain ways to overcome the problems. My name is Nurfat Kadayana binti Fadeh and my number metric is A24A3327. Firstly, to overcome the difficulty in managing time, we can prepare a schedule earlier and using a WhatsApp reminder so everyone is aware of the meeting time. Secondly, to solve the problem of lack of commitment, tasks should be divided clearly and a deadline must be set so that everyone is responsible for their part. Thirdly, when there's a difference in ideas, we can discuss openly and make a majority voting or compromise to make a fair decision. Fourth, for technical and equipment problems, we have prepared a backup plan such as using hotspot, borrowing devices, and switching to another platform. Fifth, to solve the limitation of place and environment, the meeting being held in online platform. Lastly, to ensure our content is Sharia compliant, we refer to authentic sources like Quran, Hadith, and Fatwa from the Mufti website.
One of the main lessons we learned in our project was the importance of Islamic ethics in everyday life, especially in financial matters. We realized that usury is forbidden and very harmful from a religious, economic, and mental perspective. It also involves operations which is clearly against Islamic law. Our forum emphasized the value of trust, justice, and honesty which are practiced in the Islamic financial system. In addition, we learned that Islam always provides halal alternatives such as zakat, cards, hasan, and assistance from the credit counseling and management agency. In conclusion, this project opened our eyes to the fact that Islamic ethics must be practiced not only in learning but also in career, finance, and daily life.
There have a lot of lessons learned during this grouping assignment. The first one is communication is the key. Clear discussions can make the things clearer so that we can prevent misunderstandings. Without any misunderstandings, the work will run smoothly. Second, active listening matters. Understanding and respect others' ideas before suggest improvement. Every people have their own opinion. Sometimes it can be parallel, but sometimes it also can be contra with each other. Suggesting idea is not a fault, but we also have to respect others' ideas. Third, time management is crucial. Although it is quite difficult to define a suitable time to discuss since this semester is done online, we need to manage our time wisely so that tasks can be completed within the given time. So, we don't have to worry about losing marks for being late. Finally, collaboration improves creativity. A combination of several different ideas will produce something better. Instead of argue about conflicting ideas, we can combine those ideas so that the results will be better.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nusha Kaizati binti Faizat and my metric number is A24B2934. Working on this project has given me valuable insight and experiences that have shaped both my skills and my perspective on Islamic finance. Through the process, I was able to develop new abilities such as public speaking, editing, and teamwork. This skill not only helped me contribute effectively to the project, but also built my confidence in presenting ideas clearly to an audience. More importantly, this project deepened my understanding of the concept of riba and its negative consequences. I realized that riba is not just a financial issue, but a major sin that can harm the economy, damage mental health, and disrupt the harmony of society. Learning about this impact made me more aware of the importance of Islamic finance in providing fair and ethical alternatives. From this experience, I also developed a stronger sense of responsibility to spread awareness about the dangers of riba. I now feel more committed to promoting Islamic values and encouraging others to choose halal financial solutions. This project has truly influenced my outlook, reminding me that as Muslims, we carry the responsibility to uphold justice and integrity in every aspect of life, including finance. In conclusion, this project has given me both knowledge and valuable experience. It's not only built my confidence and improved my communication skill, but also deepened my awareness of the importance of avoiding unethical practices such as riba and fraud in Islamic finance. These elements clearly go against Islamic ethics because they harm individuals, create injustice, and destroy trust in financial system. Through this project, I realized that upholding honesty, fairness, and responsibility is essential in promoting Islamic values. I'm also grateful to our lecturer and teammates for their guidance and cooperation, which made this project meaningful and impactful.